Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Pillars of Eternity. So, last time we spoke about Asha's brother. Yeah, a good lad, I think. Never cared about him. Asha, I mean. But he's our tank that pokes out the damage, so he might as well live. Hello? Oh, okay. Where does this lead? I keep forgetting what those places are. The level difficulty influences the creatures and how many. Right, it leads outside, of course. Heritage Hill. Well, let's take care of Snape's problem. He did have a problem, right? And thus, to the Blackenberry we go. It was Blackenberry, not Copperland. Yeah, I remember where it was. Oh man, I need to purchase some great armor from those guys. Maybe the Crucible Knights would have something. Something big and shiny and bulky for Asher or Bastion. Okay, we're just... Well... Centurion. Oh, by the way, the game crashed before I voted, so I had to vote from previous save. Everything went well. Except that I think I told this guy that I'm done him, except that we're going to execute his troops. Just something to consider. Hello, lass. It was you I gave the book to, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, that's the Sanctum, I'm pretty sure. Could have checked, you know, but... who needs a map? If you have the difficulty between the default green and red colors, use your allies and enemies in the game you can enable color. Okay. Hello, statue man. Ah, Watcher, what brings you here? You may have a member of a London Key in your midst. I could have done without hearing that today. Many have their intentions been into our affairs. Of course, one can seldom be certain whether they are meddled or whatever calamity has struck on its own. But a few of their less skilled infiltrators have been exposed from time to time. They are perpetual nuisance. Once again I am reminded how envy I am of your gifts. Suspect you know some use of variety of one's identity, of course. You are at odds with a London Key, I take it. I don't think so. Well, it makes little difference to me, as long as you let know who plots mischief within my walls. Do you have some ideas who this person is? I suspect a patient of yours might be. Very well, in that case I would recommend you speak with our resident animancers. They have frequent interactions with both patients and colleagues. You will find them up here or down on their office downstairs, okay? Report anything suspicious to me immediately, that's my only request. I really am also borrowing relics from Elfmar. There's a large and rather notorious black market for uncatalogued Engwanian artifacts. I stay away from them. Tell me about this Santerium. A history lesson. That's so rare pleasantry. I really didn't care about that, but whatever. I know about animacy. Most come in here only concerned with cheating death in one way or another. We are no institute, as Darwood goes. This is our 94th year. Not that old, if you ask me. As with many cities, the growth of Defiance Bay brought with it a host of problems. One of the worst was those born with, shall we say, ill-favored souls, came to populate the streets in droves. Thus, the Santerium. Blackenberry was a natural fit. It was growing. But there were also a lot of money here back then. This place owes its survival to the curiosities of the wealthy, more than anything, I think. Our founding came at a time of great suspicion in animacy, much like today. So progress has been lost to the mischief of few careless participants, but in time was forgotten, as all things are, since... I'm sorry. Didn't you say it was about 100 years you started? Well, I guess your organization was considered nothing more than a nuisance to the people. nothing to be taken seriously. Great special animals, yeah. Since then, we've been in the forefront of animancy's resurgence. We have paid host to many gifted researchers, pushed the boundaries of our knowledge in ways never thought possible. Some of the first safe transferences were done here, and we have pioneered work in soul purification, lineage, analysis, reservation. It's really quite a list, if you pardon my pride. Again, nuance, nothing more. Today it's, well, I can say it's exactly the same. There's been some push on shout us down. It comes from Dawood's more excitable denizens. Those minds are more passionate than thoughtful, I'm afraid. People see this legacy, and they see it involves something they don't understand, so it's natural for them to suspect people whose understanding exceeds theirs. It looks to them like we're hiding something. We have representative in the palace at this very moment. Ah yes, I remember something about that. I think the announcer said something. Defending the entire science of Animancy at a hearing before the Duke, absurd as it sounds, it does not go well. It could be the end of Animancy in Dawood. I fear Avar may be swayed by all this unrest, rational thought. It may be. We shall see. Does anyone know about the awakening? Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. The animals on the lower floor who came all the way from Ravua to study them. Take the stairs down and look for Bella Sage. I think we met this woman once. Yeah, I think it's a woman. Say, mate. Do you know anything about awakenings? No? Has anyone unusual or suspicious been happening around here? Definitely not. Up here, we can't be scared of visitors, potential clients, you know. Downstairs is where the more exotic research is done. Check with the animancers there. Okay, thank you. This guy was actually helpful. Thank you. Hello, Nance. You buying relics from Midmar? That child fishwife's been babbling about me, I see. She laughs and rolls her eyes. Never trust your secrets to a man with so many salt in his beard. Anyway, let's see what you got. Examines the scepter, her eyes hooded by Craig's flesh. In tautology, true. I'll buy this. Unfortunately, a broken scepter isn't valuable as he may have let you believe. She steals a glance of your face, but her fingers rattle around the piece in her hand. I take off your hands for 500. What aren't you telling me? Sharper than I meant, I see. Truth is, I could repair the scepter. It's broken, sure enough, but these pieces themselves are in good condition. Making whole again is a matter of alchemy, explosive alchemy. I've got soak and broken ends in a flash blood compound, recount them. Never mind the blank work of restore the enchantments. I could do it to tune of 1800 pounds. Surely you can bring the price a little bit down. Aye, perhaps you want a bargain of a haggle. With every dragon blood vendor and imp horn merchant in the city. Very well, you can have a satisfaction of working an old woman to an early grey for only 1500. 1500 it is. Okay. Expect you want to watch this, see what your money's put to good use. Better get comfortable then. You know, I could help you. Myself am very good with mechanics, apparently. After what feels like hours, she returns to the main hall. Wait, wasn't I there watching? With you presents the scepter. Looking at it, you'd never known it had been broken in the first place. This might have been my finest work I've ever done, if I may say so. And thank you for giving me the opportunity. Examining a piece like that is a dream come true for someone in my field. Take good care of it. See anything suspicious? Oh, I'm afraid I'm too wrapped up in my own research to pay any mind to what else is going on around here. One of the other monsters might do something though. Okay, thank you. Complete the task. Let's see the scepter, shall we? I like this one. Look at that. It has an image. Bind this item to unlock next level. Ooh. Speaking of next level. Accuracy 60. It's not piercing damage. That's interesting. This one's better. Don't know how bindings work. Anyway, I'm gonna actually have the saber equipped. Thank you very much. Let's head downstairs and see if we can do anything about Snape's problem. Okay. Let's see. We know this guy died. In an accident, mind you. Hello, Battle Sage. We were looking for you, lass. We already been through this. For what? I don't know about this place. Looking for an expert on awakenings. Ugh, that would be me. Though the lack of research subjects has made me more of an expert in counting floorboards, I would like to transfer Animancy's success in buttersing pre-awakened souls to soothing those whose souls have already awakened, but I have needs of subjects, and most of the partners here are too broken to produce reliable results. It is a tragedy to have come so far for nothing. You're in luck, I can run volunteer. Here, you go first, I don't mind. Galadriel, okay, Gesundheit. Who is it? I know about this. Don't be silly, the process is perfectly harmless. All you must do is stand in that cage. Nice. I beg your pardon. That was actually funny. You Adrians are so upright. I don't even know what this thing is used for. It belonged to the last occupant of this office. I think now they upgrade him to a cell. Again, I jest. Okay, that one wasn't funny. So I need you to sit here and try to relax, but don't try too hard, then you will not be relaxing. What? Indeed, his eyes are humorless. And you must also wear this. Little cold, but the copper will help you conduct your essence. Then must fasten thick copper band on Alice's forehead. Okay. And wrists. Now I'll examine your soul throughout my scope. Okay, let's open your brain. It is fitted with adolescents cut of different thicknesses and concavities. Manipulating them, I find the angles of distances that will allow me to track the anomalies in your soul. Does this mean we'll get to talk to Esmir more? I like that lady. Yeah, she's like Gerald. But first we must find this cunning interloper. Okay. You will answer some personal questions while I make adjustments. Very well. To begin, tell me something personal, something from time before the awakening. There's nothing to tell, I was just a normal child living in a Kelwood. What do you remember about your home? Yeah. As you speak aloud, you feel your voice like a bell in your chest. It tolls softly, luring him into a mist of his own memory. Balasage doesn't seem to notice anything, but you feel as if your words are smoothing his essence, tackling its many threads. So what, she's a therapist? Yeah, I have no respect for you people. Just joking, I'm very respectful for every person in the world. He's a sociologist, mind you. Anyway, comfortable, modest, quiet, when mother's away, which is most of the time, quiet enough to hear the click glass of wood, is when I know to be most careful. Father is good about hiding the bottles. Mother, when she's home, good at pretending not to notice them. This is good. I'm sorry to see. Something continue. Tell us about the time you awakened. Okay. I'm in my 5th year of training. Mother is home. I can let my guard down a little because when she's around, he's usually only angry with her. But he has heard that I have had trouble casting missiles, as my flame shield has been unstable. His infuriation that I had failed, and Mother's presence reminds him that he has failed too. The first blow takes me by surprise. One moment I am whipping on the kitchen, the next, oh my lord! That guy's a monster. I spout on the ground. stupidly looking at the fleck of my own. Oh my lord, he drew blood on his son. That's terrible. I hate that guy. On the tile. Okay, his boots, glistening with fresh polished thud across the floor. He kicks me in the stomach, and I curl up to shield my vitals, but it's pointless. Protecting one thing only leaves something else exposed. Oh, no wonder this one showed up. The incredible Steiner. Still huddled on the ground, I retreat as fast as I can. Retreat until the vision of the kitchen and my own trembling knees is nothing but a pickback against the field of black. Yako, will you stop using words that make no sense? He is hypnotized himself with old memory. You've got to bring him out of it, quickly. I almost have it. Let's slap him. Okay, it's just a memory. It isn't real. Yeah, I'm actually better in this than her. I can tell you that much. His eyes snap open, but the expression you see of them isn't his. And what about the roll you see in the paste that twigs your ears? They're real enough for ya? I like this woman. That's it? I'm seeing shift in his essence. Oh. No doubt you're an expert on this. Something spreads and gurgling. Keep talking, he seems to respond to you. What brought you here? Rattling bones of the voice high now. The warm molasses feeling that creeps down your gut when it crosses an eye. I like this one a lot. I like her accent as well. Befaleto, okay. Next time you say something, I'm gonna slap you. We have layers of totally distant essence. Now try to get the two of them talking. Hey, Somir, tell Alato why you've awakened. Face, they only needed me. Hiding his own bomb back like a turtle in a shell. I'd never turn it over to you. Good, yes, very good. I can now see two separate patterns of essence, where he adds and the other flows. It's as if awakened souls fill the space that he leaves empty. Go on. Atto, what is this about seed space to Azelmir? I've given her nothing. She usurped me in my own body. Aye, and I had him pair too. You should have asked him with. I didn't have a lot of man of his. And last time I lied a house, I break an arm in 3 places. Oh my lord, that's not harsh. 3 places. That really is harsh. That wasn't your decision. It never has been your decision. It was your reckoning. But now I'm stuck with you. Damned if I let your nettling drag us both throughout this cover. Ack. Very good. And here's the slap. I think I finally got something we can work with. If Ra gives me assistance throughout the exchange, she has particularly high density index during the most heated portions of their argument, and her essence seems to localize most certainly in the lower portion of the subject's left rib cage. The hell? This right around the spleen. How exactly are you a doctor? Anyway, means that she is triggered by black bile. No doubt the subject's charismatic melancholy is to blame. Idiot. That's certainly nonsense. Yes, never mind years of training. I suppose you have a better explanation. Okay, she manifests when others is in danger, dummy. I suppose that could be true. She joins another node. I have to check this against other research. Well, good for you, but what does this mean for me? Belgrace falls at her nose, tapping her cheek and making a grand show of concentration. However, you catch her stealing a glance at you over the pages. You're lucky I can't kill you, otherwise I will make everyone here my enemies. But I would cut you in half if I had to. Yeah, I can do funny accents as well. She did you a favor by dealing with your father, didn't she? I think she's trying to help you stand up for yourself. You may not like it, but her methods, you should hear her out. If you had listened to her half as much as you do, you wouldn't say that. He scrolls up. You know there's something thoughtful in him thrown. You've got love her process, regardless. Thank you for your help, Marco. Don't worry, dude. Always here for you until you die. Well, I hope this has been useful for you as it has been for me. I finally have material worth publishing. We toasted for everyone. Fendra Aloth. Aye, advancing the righteous principles of animacy, just as we have always wanted. Okay, as I turn to leave, catch a direct movement out of the corner of your eye. both each coming to herself, still occupied with her scope and Alice holding her notes. He's just about to tuck them into his cloak when he catches you watching. Please, don't want my personal information published like this, especially not after her nonsense. Let's also suggest that you take those notes. You think she can't remember the conversation that just took place, dude? I remember every single piece of it. Fair enough, but do it quietly. Yeah, do as you wish. Not to worry. We'll see on this on our own. Two-side con. What do you guys think? Do I have to talk like that for the rest of the life through? It's gonna be a little bit of a harsh of you, understand me? But I can do it. Hello, guardsman. Hello, Ripley. Ripley? Weird name. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna take a break here and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.